Ever wonder why some folks seem to make money just by breathing, while 90% of us are sweating bullets for every single dollar? Or watching cash vanish faster than a free donut at the grocery store? Stop blaming bad luck or a crappy economy, my friend. The secret isn't about chance or those get-rich-quick hacks flooding YouTube. It's about a universal law that few truly grasp. Everything you experience, including your bank account balance, comes from the seeds you've planted in the garden of your mind. So if your wallet's constantly empty or money melts away like ice cream on a scorching Arizona afternoon, it's not because you're a failure. It's a neon sign pointing to the poverty seeds you've unknowingly sown. Understanding this is your treasure map to financial abundance. Before we unlock the secrets to manifesting wealth, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It's your first step to planting seeds for a prosperous future. Let's dive in. Everything you see and experience has an inherent emptiness. Hey, grab a pencil right now, or whatever you're holding. What do you see? It's a pencil, you'd say, or the name of whatever's in your hand. But imagine a golden retriever puppy bounding into the room and spotting it. What would it do? Chew it like a doggy bone toy. So, is it a pencil or a chew toy? Here's the wild part. It's both. It's a pencil through your eyes, a chew toy through the pup. Who's right in this story? You got it. Both of you are right from your own perspectives. Here's the kicker. Deciding whether it's a pencil or a toy doesn't come from the object itself. It comes from your perspective, the one doing the looking. That pencil, on its own, is like a blank screen. It's an empty space, and your mind projects the image of pencil onto it. Money works the same way. A $100 bill isn't good or bad, wealth or poverty by itself. It's just a piece of paper, empty of any fixed meaning. Whether it becomes overflowing prosperity or a looming debt depends on the seeds your mind projects onto it. Take it from Henry Ford, the guy who built a massive car empire, who dropped this timeless gem. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. That's not just true for building cars, it's true for every corner of your life, especially money. Why? Because everything you experience, every win or flop, doesn't come from the outside world. It comes from your thoughts, words, and actions in the past, or in other words, from the seeds you've planted through the law of karma. If your bank account feels like it's always flashing a red alert, it's not because money is hard to come by or the stock market is a mess. It's because negative karmic imprints in your mind are blooming, making you constantly see lack. On the flip side, when you witness prosperity, whether in your life or someone else's, that's the ripening of good seeds, projecting a world of abundance. Grasping this concept of emptiness is your golden key to financial freedom. That's why, faced with the same startup opportunity in Silicon Valley, one founder sees a billion-dollar potential while another only sees risk and bankruptcy. The difference? The seeds in their minds. Take a diamond company that skyrocketed from nothing to $250 million in annual revenue in just 10 years. They didn't do it by cutthroat competition or dominating the market. They believed money comes from helping others make money. They stayed laser-focused on creating prosperity for their customers and employees. And the result? That prosperity boomeranged back to them in a jaw-dropping way. 90% of us fail at making or keeping money because we keep chasing it out there instead of growing it or creating it from within. We've been taught money comes from hard work, smarts, clever strategies, the government, or a billion other external things. But that's the biggest lie ever. If hard work made you rich, every factory worker busting their back at General Motors would be a millionaire by now. Everything's a 50/50 shot. It works for some, flops for others. Yet we grind away, wrestling with endless external problems every day instead of turning inward and asking, what's making me poor while others get rich when we all have the same 24 hours? What I'm saying, the real reason, the root cause of your struggle is your seeds. It's the thoughts, words, and actions you planted in the past through the law of karma, and they're bearing fruit right now. To truly harness this emptiness and create money for yourself, you need to tweak the filter in your mind. When financial challenges hit, instead of groaning, ugh, the economy's awful, or my boss is so stingy, cutting benefits like that, flip the question, what seed in my mind created this bleak economy picture? You'll be shocked to realize those financial struggles aren't random. They're the ripening of past moments when you weren't generous or honest. When you want money to flow into your life effortlessly, you stop chasing dollars out there. You turn inward, focusing on planting generous seeds in your mind garden. Money will naturally knock on your door when those inner seeds bloom. Easy as apple pie? And when you see someone living like a millionaire with a Hamptons mansion or a Miami yacht, don't get jealous or bitter. Understand they're reaping their good seeds. That doesn't make you less than. It's a massive inspiration. You can genuinely celebrate their success. And trust me, that sincere joy is how you copy their prosperity seeds straight into your own mind garden. Two birds, one stone, right? Wow, we're halfway through unlocking your money-making potential. If this is resonating, smash that like button and subscribe to keep these prosperity secrets coming. Let's keep growing your wealth garden. Before we start growing those money trees to the sky, we've got to clear out the weeds choking your prosperity garden. There are negative habits, sneaky ones you might think are harmless, but they're the #1 enemies of your cash flow. First up is the crime of subtle stealing and disrespecting others' property. Hold up, don't think stealing is just breaking into a Wall Street bank. In the lens of the law of karma, stealing includes any action, word, or even thought that disrespects someone else's property, time, effort, or value. These are the toxic seeds that directly cause your financial lack. You might be a thief without even knowing it, stealing time by showing up late to company meetings, wasting colleagues' or clients' hours, or scrolling Amazon during work, stealing effort or ideas by copying a startup's concept without credit, or claiming your team's work as your own, and especially subtle financial theft by not paying bills on time, a major culprit behind money troubles. Haggling so hard the seller loses profit, cheating on taxes, using company assets like the work car or phone for personal stuff without permission, or dodging payment for a service you've used. These subtle stealing seeds will bloom and you'll see deals fall apart, clients walk away, partners pull out, and your cash flow turn erratic, practically refusing to land in your pocket. The law of karma is crystal clear. If you take something from someone, you'll lose it in your own life. To flip the script, practice generosity and respect for others' property. First, genuinely regret any past disrespect toward others' assets. Then, commit to never repeating those actions, even small ones like arriving 5 minutes early to every meeting. Actively make amends by paying debts early or tipping your server generously. Finally, proactively plant new seeds by always paying bills on time with a smile, protecting shared resources, like turning off office lights when you leave, or teaching someone how to make or manage money better. Don't worry that giving money away will make you poorer. Money isn't a finite pizza pie. When you give, you plant seeds that come back to you bigger, like planting one apple seed and harvesting a tree full of apples. Next up is the crime of envy and being a joy killer when you see others succeed. Listen, my friend, envy is one of the deadliest poisons to your prosperity. From the perspective of the law of karma, when you envy someone's success, especially their money, you're sending a loud signal to the universe, I don't want this wealth to exist, especially for them. And just like that, you're slashing the prosperity seeds in your own garden. The result? You'll face lack, or even if money comes, it'll never feel like enough, never bringing real happiness. Envy hides in sneaky thoughts you barely notice. When someone upgrades to a shiny new Tesla or a New York penthouse, you think, they must have done something shady, or why are they so lucky while I'm slaving away at the office? When a business partner or rival is killing it, like their startup landing a big venture capital deal, you feel uneasy, anxious, or secretly hope they crash. Ancient Tibetan wisdom teaches that rejoicing in others' success, mudita, is one of the most powerful seeds for your own success. Envy, though, it slams the door on peace and prosperity. That's why one diamond company did the opposite. They celebrated when competitors thrived, and it fueled their own incredible success. To root out envy, genuinely regret those moments you felt jealous. Then, commit to stopping envious thoughts in their tracks. Actively look for things to admire in others, like how hard they worked or what they contributed, and sincerely congratulate them or just feel happy in your heart for their wins. Better yet, help someone else achieve their success. Don't worry about losing your edge. Envy is the real energy drainer that makes you miss opportunities. Then there's the crime of dishonest words and breaking promises. Oh friend, our tongues have unreal power. Untruthful words plant seeds of unreliability. The result? Everything in your life becomes unreliable. Business deals get foggy like a San Francisco morning, partners flip-flop, clients doubt you, and money flows in unpredictably. Lying isn't just big, bold fibs, it's exaggerating the truth, like hyping up an old iPhone's features, twisting facts, breaking even tiny promises like saying you'll call a friend back but forgetting, or spreading false gossip about someone. Every financial problem stems from a truth problem. Lies create confusion in your mind. To cut off those dishonest seeds, genuinely regret the times you lied or broke promises. Commit to avoiding even the tiniest fibs. Actively make things right, like calling to apologize and set the record straight, or following through on a promise. Then, plant new seeds by always speaking the truth 100% with kindness and value, keeping even small commitments, like returning a library book on time, being transparent in business, like disclosing all hidden fees to clients, and helping others clear up their confusion. Honesty isn't a weakness, it's your greatest competitive edge. In a world full of deception, truth makes you stand out like the Statue of Liberty in New York. Finally, there's the crime of wasting energy, time, and money. Listen, wasting any resource, yours or someone else's, plants seeds of disrespect, poor management, and lack of value creation. The result? You'll constantly feel short on those resources, or when they come, they'll vanish fast. Wasting isn't just blowing cash on Black Friday stuff you don't need. It's procrastinating, like waiting until deadlines loom, spending hours on low-value activities, like binging Netflix all day, complaining, or neglecting self-care. You can't have something if you've wasted it. Wasting plants the seed of, I don't value what I have, creating a world of lack. Meanwhile, billionaires like Warren Buffett are famous for frugal living and tight financial management, not just as a strategy, but as a powerful karmic seed for their wealth. To patch the leaks in your prosperity, genuinely regret past wastefulness. Commit to not squandering a single dollar, minute, or ounce of energy. Make amends by saving a small amount or tackling delayed tasks. Then, plant new seeds by teaching others to manage money or time better, like helping a friend set a monthly budget, conserving shared resources like turning off lights when leaving a room, and cherishing everything you have. Saving isn't about ditching joy. It's delaying instant gratification for greater abundance and freedom later. Like saving for that dream cross-country road trip. Hey friend, now that we've cleared the weeds from your mind's garden, it's time to dive into the soul of making money, the money manifestation technique through the 4 steps of planting seeds. This isn't some fluffy magic, my friend. It's precise science about how your mind and the universe work, proven over thousands of years and in million-dollar businesses. This technique is a deliberate process where you use the law of karma to plant specific seeds in your mind. As those seeds sprout, they'll project a picture of abundant money in your life. You're simply creating the cause for the result you want. You print money with the 4 steps of planting seeds. Here's what you do. Step 1, get crystal clear on what you want. This is the starting line, and it needs to be as clear as a highway sign on I-95. Don't just say, I want to be rich, or I want more cash. Be specific, down to the dollar, the deadline, and most importantly, the bigger purpose behind it. Try this. I want $2 million in my bank account by the end of 2026 so I can be financially free. Spend my time helping veterans start businesses and build a nonprofit education center for kids in rural areas. Why so specific? Because your mind and the universe run on clarity. A clear seed grows a clear fruit. If your goal's fuzzy, your results will be too. And why the big purpose? When you want money not just for yourself but to serve something greater, your seed becomes 1,000 times stronger. It's not just a money seed, it's a seed of dedication and love, the biggest kind there is. Step 2, find people who share your desire and plan to help them. This is the heart and the most crucial step where you hit the print money button for yourself. Remember this mantra, if you want something, give it away. But who's the fertile soil for planting your seeds? Not everyone's the same kind of soil, okay? Pick the richest soil so your seeds sprout fast and strong. These are people who share your burning desire, craving money or prosperity, genuinely need your help, are easy for you to reach and support directly, and here's the key, people you vibe with and truly want to see succeed. Your joy and sincerity in helping them waters the seed like nothing else. So who's the fertile soil in America? It could be a struggling family member, a friend looking to grow their business, an employee or coworker, local small businesses like that cozy coffee shop barely hanging on, reputable nonprofits genuinely helping people with money troubles, or folks eager to learn money-making or business skills. Make a specific plan to help. If you've got cash, you could offer an interest-free loan with a heart ready to let it go if they're truly stuck. Give a small gift, even a few bucks to someone struggling at an ATM. Invest in their fledgling business, or pay generously when hiring services like tipping extra for your DoorDash driver. If you're low on cash or want to plant even stronger seeds, share knowledge and skills like teaching them budgeting with Mint or selling online via Shopify. Connect them to opportunities like linking them with potential clients or a great job at a company like Google. Help with their work, like finishing a delayed project so they get paid. Or simply buy their product or service, like coffee from that local shop, and pay with a smile, no haggling. Countless success stories prove the power of generosity and service in creating lasting wealth. Take Andrew Carnegie, the steel tycoon. After amassing a fortune, he spent much of his life giving it away, building over 2,500 public libraries across America, thousands of schools, and funding scientific research. He empowered millions to access knowledge, expand their minds, and gain the ability to earn money and improve their lives. This service to communities made his legacy and wealth immortal, a legend of generosity. He didn't just build a steel empire, he built people. Or consider Henry Ford in the early 20th century, who did something crazy in the eyes of other industrialists. He paid his workers $5 a day, double the average wage. Why? He wanted them to afford the Model T cars they were making. By helping his employees have money and better lives, he created a loyal, efficient workforce and turned them into his customers. This giving sparked a new American consumer class and brought massive profits to Ford. It's a perfect example. Help others have money, and it comes back to you in unexpected ways. Then there's Julius Rosenwald, former CEO of Sears, Roebuck & Company. In the early 1900s, he helped build over 5,000 schools for African American children in the South, where education for this community was severely lacking due to discrimination. By investing in education and the earning potential of marginalized communities, Rosenwald planted massive karmic seeds, cementing his status as a financial and philanthropic giant. Step 3. Take action to help for at least 1 hour a week. This is the step of consistency and commitment. Planting seeds isn't a one-and-done deal. It's like tending your veggie garden. You've got to water and fertilize regularly. Here's how. Schedule a fixed karmic appointment in your calendar like it's the most important meeting of your week. For example, every Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m., I'll call or meet my friend X to help them plan their personal finances. Or every Monday morning, I'll spend 15 minutes finding a helpful finance article to share on LinkedIn or Facebook. Or reaching out to a friend who needs money advice. Why at least 1 hour a week? It's a solid starting point, enough to make a meaningful karmic imprint and build a habit. Small, consistent actions add up, creating huge results over time. Make helping others an essential part of your daily life. Step 4. Coffee meditation. This is the make or break step that most people skip, but it's the rocket fuel for your seeds. If you plant seeds but don't water them, they'll never grow strong. Coffee meditation is when you reflect on the good things you did that day, especially actions that helped others with money or resources before bed. Most importantly, you soak in the deep joy from those actions. It's like sipping a warm cup of coffee after a productive day, relaxing and savoring your wins. Here's how. Every night, before you hit the pillow, take 5-10 minutes, close your eyes, and rewind the day's highlights. Today, I helped my neighbor find a customer for her baking business. She was so thrilled. I paid for a stranger's coffee at Starbucks just to spread generosity. Their surprised smile felt amazing. I didn't haggle with my Uber driver even though I could have, because I wanted him to have extra for his bills. I felt so light and happy. Why is this such a big deal? When you feel joy and satisfaction from your good deeds, you're watering your karmic seeds. This positive energy multiplies their power, making them sprout faster. It's the secret to turning tiny seeds into giant trees bearing golden fruit. So lean into the joy. The happier you feel, the bigger your seeds grow, shooting up like a rocket. You might think, I'm too busy to help others. Hold up, there's a saying, if you don't have time to plant seeds, you'll never have time. Start small, just 5-10 minutes a day, like writing a heartfelt Yelp review for a local business. It's not about having time, it's about what you prioritize. Plus, planting seeds actually gives you more time later. When they bloom, things flow smoother and more efficiently. Or maybe you're saying, I've helped tons of people, but I'm not seeing big results. Are you doing coffee meditation every night? Are your seeds strong enough? Are you clearing the weeds? Karmic seeds need time to grow. Some sprout fast, like a YouTube short going viral. Others take longer, like building a $1 million mansion. It depends on the intensity and quantity of your seeds. Keep planting and you'll reap. Focus on quality over quantity. Choose the perfect people to help, and don't expect instant results from those you support. We've dived deep into the mystery of money together. You've seen that the real reason 90% of people fail to make money isn't fate or a bad economy, it's the negative seeds we unknowingly plant in our minds. More importantly, you now hold the money manifestation technique, a precise science rooted in the law of karma and the principle of emptiness, proven time and again. Money doesn't come from out there. Negative habits are weeds you must pull out with the 4 counterforces. And the 4 steps of planting seeds, that's your personal money printing machine. You might wonder, if everything's emptiness, do I even need to work? Heck yes. Emptiness doesn't mean sitting still. It means everything is inherently empty and we give it meaning through our actions. You still gotta hustle, like a corn farmer in Iowa, but now you know the payoff of that hustle isn't just physical effort, it's the seeds you plant. Hard work is a seed of discipline, and when paired with generosity, it can bring in a fortune. This isn't empty positive thinking or blind faith. It's a universal law, a precise science of the mind, proven over thousands of years and in real-world business. The journey to wealth is a journey of self-discovery and transformation. It takes courage to face your bad seeds and persistence to plant good ones. Keep this powerful mantra close. If you want something in life, help others get it. It's not just a pretty philosophy, it's a tested formula that's brought financial freedom, passion, and a meaningful, abundant life to thousands worldwide. You now hold the most powerful tools. The key, action. Don't wait, don't doubt. Start planting seeds today, even the smallest ones. Watch your life transform, and you'll see you're the one creating your limitless prosperity and a better world. That's it. You've got the tools to build your prosperity garden. Subscribe now and hit that like button to stay inspired and keep the abundance flowing. Start planting those seeds today. See you in the next video.